I don't know. I mean, fuck them if they can't take a joke, you know? I'm Skye Plowman, and I mean, I'm a bartender, but I suppose that I'm here on camera because I'm a stand-up comedian. I don't know if I was validated for being funny before I decided that I wanted to be a stand-up comedian. I was pretty young. I came from a really, an artistic, theatrical family. My mom went to school for musical theater, so I was always sort of around that. She took me to see Cats, my first big musical, when I was in the first grade. And I loved it. I loved the idea of being on stage. I also watched a lot of Saturday Night Live, In Living Color at the time. We're talking, this would be 1990. So really, I was really young. I was, what, 1990? I would have been 7, 8 years old. And I loved it. I loved the idea of being over the top like that. And I told my parents, I'm I want to be a stand-up comedian. And they're like, you mean an actress? No, a stand-up comedian. They're like, a comedian? I don't know, Joan Rivers? I was like, no, a stand-up comedian, like Robin Williams. And I'm sure that they responded poorly to that. Nobody wants their little girl to be like, I want to be a stand-up comic when I grow up. But I did, and I remember being the second grade telling jokes. And most of it was stuff that had really been ripped off of what was on Saturday Night Live at the time. We're talking, it's 1991, so I'm making jokes about Operation Desert Storm. And I don't know if anybody wanted an 8-year-old making jokes about the Iraq War. But there I was, and the 92 election, I still remember making Ross Perot jokes. And I don't know, I'm 8, I don't know anything about US politics beyond what I've watched staying up too late and watching Saturday Night Live. I was probably a direct ripoff of a Dana Carvey impression from that era, but there I was, and I'm reading the Globe and Mail trying to find new material that I only vaguely understand. So yeah, it was probably too young to decide to be a stand-up comic, but I stuck to my guns.